So that is one of the reasons I bought a Beco, and both of Beco, oh my gosh, I can't talk. And other characters that, oh my gosh, why do we keep saying characters? Other carriers that are number, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Ooh. Hi guys! Today I am going to be doing a product review of a baby carrier that I bought Archie when I bought for Archie when he was like a few months old, like 2 or 3 months old. It's called Beco Gemini. I talk about it in my last vlog. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. And I will let you know the pros and cons, what I like and what I kind of don't like, and you can see for yourself if you like it. Here is the carrier. I don't remember what the print is called, but I really like it. So I'm going to go through kind of just all the features on it. These are the shoulder straps. They adjust in the back. This right here is the chest strap, and it can adjust. So this is how the buckles look. They are child safe, so you have to click this and push that button for them to come out. That is how all of the Beco clips are. This is the top, and it can fold down and snap if you want it like this, or if they're sleeping, it can be up, holding their head, and you can just strap it. It does not have a sun hood like the Beco Soleil or like the Ergo carriers. That is kind of a sucky thing about it. This can kind of act like that if you clip it in. Another thing about Beco products, about Beco carriers is, I just have to show you when it's on. Also, down here, you can see that these right here unsnap. Most carriers, you have to have an infant insert in order to fit babies, newborns, or whatever. And with this one, you don't have to have one because you can just snap it in right like this. And it makes the base smaller, so it's not so wide for the baby's hips, which is awesome. Okay, another cool thing about this carrier is when it is like this, you can do your baby forward facing. They figured out a way to make it ergonomically correct to forward face your baby, and that is one of the reasons I bought this, because most baby carriers don't forward face, and I thought Archie would like to forward face. So if you snap it in like this and forward face him, it's not as wide of a base. It makes it more narrow for the baby. I will show you how I put it on. This strap is adjustable, and this strap is adjustable for your waist. And it can go pretty big and pretty small. So, and then I just tighten it. Okay, so this is how I do it. And then, let me go get Archie 1 second. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the regular front carry and how I do it and different ways to do it. So, I just sit him in like this, and he puts his hand down my shirt automatically. And then there's a couple ways you can do this. One of the cool things about Beco carriers is in the back, they can crisscross. And I don't know if it's just Beco, but that's one of the things that they advertise. And this is cool because I don't have to buckle this chest strap, and it puts the support more evenly. Hey, across your back. And say if he was sleeping right now, this is what I would do. Snap this up, clip this, and he can, show him how, and he can sleep. Now when he was smaller, this obviously covered him better. When you don't want it up, you don't want it, okay, you can just buckle it on each side, and he's free. Okay, so this is the front carry with a crisscross. Now, if you don't want to have to crisscross it every time, there's another way to do it. So you just do this on both sides. Okay, and if you do it like this, then you just get the chest strap, and he is secure and it can't fall off. And then getting him off is pretty easy too. Just unsnap that. And this is why I kind of like doing it like this instead of crisscross. I can just unsnap that and then just take him off and not have to worry about unclipping both of them. And he's all done. This carrier can do front carry like I just showed you, or facing out carry with the snaps buckled in, or hip carry, or back carry. The one I use the most is just the front carry and sometimes the back carry, but he normally likes the front carry the best. One of the reasons I bought this one is because he can face out, but he hardly ever faces out. So now we're getting into like stuff that I don't really like. These come unsnapped all the time, and it drives me nuts because it makes so it's not as tight. And so if I could go back and talk to myself, I'd be like, well, he's not going to face out very much. Like, I think I've done it like once or twice maybe. And so I would have gotten the Soleil because it's not as thick and these don't unsnap, which makes it just stay better. Another thing about the Soleil that I really like that this doesn't have is this doesn't have a pocket right here, and I wish it did. It also doesn't have the option to attach the sleeping or the sun hood, which I wish this had because, like I showed you, this just isn't really enough coverage with this up. I used to nurse him in it all the time, and I kind of just wish that I had had the hood just for a little bit more coverage. Another thing that I don't like, and this is also just has to do with the fact that this folds down. This thing totally just ripped off. It's not because I had too much weight in it or anything. It's not there anymore. And that drives me nuts too because it's always like halfway open. So if I had gotten the Soleil, I wouldn't have had to worry about it. I just could have put the hood on and it would have been more coverage anyway. That's the downside. The upside is when you buy this, this is all you have to buy. You don't have to buy an infant insert. You don't have to buy a hood. You don't have to buy a bunch of other stuff. You buy this and you've got it all. You don't have to buy anything else. And I really like that. I really like also the option to crisscross my shoulders or just to do it like this. A lot of people don't like this, but I really like it. I love that it has a safe buckle because when kids are older, they could probably learn to just do this, but without pushing that button, it won't come undone. And so it just seems like it's more safe. Also, the thing I like about this, I haven't really tried other carriers with Archie, but what I like about this is just that it has a lot of support. My shoulders don't usually hurt, my back doesn't hurt, and so I can carry him for a long time in this. And he can, I think he can weigh like 35 pounds or something in this. So it goes from like 7 pounds to 35 pounds, which is a really, really good range without having to have anything additional. Okay, so something I forgot to say is this type of carrier is an ergonomically correct carrier, which means it makes their legs go up instead of just dangle down. The reason that you don't want a carrier that their legs just dangles down is it's really bad for their hips. It supports them all the way to their knees, so their legs go like this and then hang down. And that gives them the proper support on their hips so that their hips aren't kind of just hurting or they don't get messed up or whatever. Both of Beco's carriers are ergonomically correct. Other carriers that are ergonomically correct are carriers like the Ergo or the Tula. That is why I bought a Beco, because it's ergonomically correct and it is more expensive, but it's totally worth what I paid. I think I paid $140. It's totally worth what I spent. Like, I've used it so much in Archie's life. Totally worth it, and I'm so glad I got one that is ergonomically correct. If I had to go back, I had a really hard time deciding between the Gemini and the Soleil. And if I went back, I think I would get the Soleil just because it just seems a little bit better. Just the fact that it has that sleeping hood and the pocket in the front, and it's not so thick and bulky, it looks better. If I were to go back and re-choose a brand, I think I'd go with the Tula. With my next baby, I'll probably buy another carrier, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to buy a Tula because those ones look awesome, and I love how thin the material is, but still how supportive, and it just makes it look like it wouldn't be so hot and heavy and just thick and feel like there was just so much there. Because with this, I just feel like it's so bulky. And I love it and I use it all the time, but I definitely would also want to have a thinner one. And so with my next baby, I'll keep this one and then have a Tula too, because Tulas are just awesome and I'm obsessed with them. One thing I haven't tried is I haven't tried a wrap or a sling. And again, with my next baby, I'm going to try both of those and see which I like. I'm sure I would like all of them for different purposes and at various ages. For now, that is my carrier. I really do love it. Like, it's totally served its purpose, and I've learned a lot about baby wearing with it, and I've gotten introduced into the baby wearing world, and I love baby wearing. So if you have a baby carrier that you love, comment below and tell me what it is, and I will research it. Tell me why you love it. That's everything. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you learned something, and hopefully if you've never worn your baby, hopefully you start to, because it's basically the best thing that's ever happened in the baby products. It's awesome. Like, it saves moms so much time and it saved me so much time. Anyway, Archie is ready to be done with this. even though he's hardly been in it. Let me know if you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I put videos out every Tuesday and Friday, so I'll see you in my Friday weekly vlog. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Archie keeps watching this yoga challenge. If you haven't seen that yet, go watch it because it's awesome and so funny. So that is one of the reasons I bought a Beco, and both of Beco, oh my gosh, I can't talk, and other characters that, oh my gosh, why do we keep saying characters? Other carriers that are number, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Ooh. Hi guys, today I am going to be doing a product review of a baby carrier that I bought Archie when I bought for Archie when he was like a few months old, like 2 or 3 months old. It's called Beco Gemini. I talk about it in my last vlog. If you haven't seen that, go watch it, and I will let you know the pros and cons, what I like and what I kind of don't like, and you can see for yourself if you like it. Here is the carrier. I don't remember what the print is called, but I really like it. So I'm gonna go through kind of just all the features on it. These are the shoulder straps. They adjust in the back.